Well, if you've ever wondered what real corn is supposed to look like, it's supposed to look something like this. Multicolors, nutritious. A lot of these colors right here have phytochemicals and nutrients in them that your normal yellow corn, your sweet corn, your more starchy corn varieties don't. And this is a sad thing, but a lot of people don't know this. Where your yellow corn, when people think of corn, they think of yellow corn, yellow traditional corn. And the funny thing is that's just one variety of corn. And as a matter of fact, it's got a really troubling history behind it. And yellow corn was first found when George Washington had his scorched earth campaign, where essentially they were wiping American Indians out of the northeast of the United States at that time. And in the process of burning whole villages and burning their crops and fields, soldiers found a yellow variety of corn that was sweeter than any of the other corn and flour corn that they'd found before. And this was from the Iroquois tribe. The Iroquois tribe had a yellow, sweet, sugary type of corn. And one of the lieutenants, brought some of it home and grew it at home and shared it with his friends. And that is how we have yellow corn. That's why the most traditional corn variety that you find is yellow. And it was actually a product of genocide. And the funny thing is yellow corn now is actually a product for genocide, with them all being genetically modified, and the pesticides and the chemicals and the long-term effects that it's going to have on people and stuff like that, in my opinion, is also a product for genocide. So yeah, that's the sad history of yellow corn. That it was essentially spoils of war, or I wouldn't even call it war. It was just it's sad. It's a sad story, but this is what corn is supposed to look like. This is what most corn looks like, other than that yellow corn variety that was found. And this here is Earth Tone's Dent. This is some Earth Tone's Dent that I grew about 2 years ago. Not last year, the year before that. And each ear is a little bit different. Multicolors, but this one's more purpley blue. This one's more oranges and reds, and a little bit of purple in there, and then this one's kind of got like a green thing going on with it. And the reason I'm talking about this is because this ear right here is just about ready. It's still a little bit early, but somehow the birds have been getting in here, and they've been picking at everything, and I've got a bunch of kernels that are kind of like broken open and chewed on. And I noticed that it's starting to get color, and if I zoom in, I can show you that they're kind of starting to get real denty. They're starting to get that little dent right there, if you can see that. It looks a nice color. So I'm going to reveal this corn. I can't wait to see what it all looks like, and bring you guys along for the ride. Wow. Wow. Lots of purples. Check that out. Wow. This one's lots of red and purple in it. Now, I separated all the blue and purple seeds from a big giant bag of Earth Tone's Dent. And I planted blue and purple over here, and then green in the patch behind me. But as you can see, check that out. Look at the colors in that thing. But this is what corn is supposed to look like. It's supposed to look like this. Multiple colors. And let's take it off of there. See what we get. looks like it's going to start turning a little bit more purplish blue. Where it was already kind of opened up there, it looks like there's more blue in there, and it gets kind of more red as it goes down. Or it could have just been how it was pollinated. But wow, what a beautiful corn. And I'm glad that I've actually got some seeds from these, because of everything that's happened to my corn between the raccoons and the weather and them falling over and stuff like that. I was worried that I might not even get any seeds, but this is the first ear of corn, and it's going to get a little bit darker as it continues to dry a little bit more. But yeah, check that out. And this variety is called Earth Tones Dent, and it's like a mix of rainbow colored corn. It's really, really cool stuff. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one. I just wanted to show you this corn, the beautiful colors in there, and tell you about how this is how corn is actually really supposed to look. So thanks for watching.